What's up with y'all? I'm back with another video, man. I know it's been a tiny little minute, but yeah, I just had to get some stuff together, bro. I got a lot planned for this near future. Before I get into this video, I want to say, still go shop Paper STR. I'm gonna put it somewhere. PaperSTR.co on IG, PaperSTR.com, and I also have my own brand coming real soon. It's gonna be called Face Reality. I'm gonna put the Instagram right here. Yeah, man. When I started making the paid clothes, I fell in love with making clothes, bro. That shit kind of fun. So I'm gonna branch off, make my own brand, see how it goes. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of clothes. I have a lot of. I've been working, bro. So it's no. But nah. Besides the point, my hair is currently under construction, so that's why I'm trying to cover it. But today's video basically is about distractions, cause 9 times out of 10, if I'm talking to a camera about it, it's pretty much I've either went through it or I'm going through it, or I feel like I will go through it. So I'm not just talking for my health. Like, I feel like some of this shit y'all can relate to, some of this shit I go through. So yeah, today's video is about us as whatever you are, black, white, ever, anything, male, female. As humans, we really need to stop falling victim to distractions, especially tempting distractions, because those are the ones that really are gonna continue to bother you throughout your whole journey. So this video, this guy said, it was something like, if you can't get over something or you let something really bother you, God is never gonna let you be at peace with it. Something like that. It was something along those lines. I was like, damn, like if you keep certain stuff in your life, bro, He will never let you be at peace with it. The only way to be at peace with it is to let it go. The point is gonna be, this is the first step into becoming really a focused human being and really locking in on what you want to do. The first thing you have to do is hold yourself accountable, because a lot of people really like to blame others for every wrong that happens in their life. They're so quick to point to somebody else. This happened because they did this, which caused me to do that. At the end of the day, bro, I might be too close. Okay. At the end of the day, bro, you are in charge of all your actions. You are in charge of all your actions. So anything you do, bro, you think about it. You're like, okay, I know might be wrong, or I know this is what I should be doing, but at the end of the day, it's what I want to do, so I'm gonna do it. And once you really fight against that, especially if you know it's not good for you, because you can't lie to yourself. If you lie to yourself, bro, you're gonna go down a dark path. The first person you got to be honest with is yourself. Yeah, so you know what's right from wrong. You can't lie to yourself. So when you start to be honest with yourself, like, okay, this is bad for me. I know if I do this, it's gonna send me down a bad path, or a path I've been down before. Like, there's stuff that people do consistently to this day that sends them down a bad path, but they continue to do it. It's because it makes them feel good for a quick second. And it's not gonna be easy. Like, of course, the temptation always gonna be there, bro. The temptation to always have companions, the temptation to smoke, drink, anything. Like, anything that you know is gonna lead you down a wrong path. Because it's not the same for everybody. Some people can smoke and drink and still handle their business. But if you know it sends you down a dark path, a bad path, you need to cut that shit out. It's not gonna be easy, bro. You're gonna want to do it, but you gotta know how to fight against yourself. Like, it's really, it might sound a little cliche, but it's really you versus you, me versus me. Like, if you win that battle with yourself, you're gonna be unstoppable, bro. Because nobody can really say nothing to you or do nothing to you that's gonna knock you off your pivot. So it's gonna keep you nice and focused, bro. Because all them temptations, because yeah, it'll be there. Like all the shit that we want to do now, when we're not where we supposed to be, like the partying, it's a whole bunch of dude. I don't know what we're doing, but it's all gonna be there, bro. It's all gonna be there, cause it was there years ago, decades ago, centuries ago. Niggas been doing all this shit we've been doing the same stuff for years. We've done better things, we've done more things, but at the end of the day, we're doing some of the same stuff. It's gonna be there, bro. All that temptation you're fighting, bro, just put it off. Just put it off to better yourself as a whole, so you can come back to it when it's not a temptation and it's not gonna knock you off. Because once you get on your path, bro, nothing can knock you off. You just gotta stay consistent though. You gotta stay consistent, stay disciplined, and have a strong mind. You can't be weak-minded. Because if you're weak-minded, bro, you're gonna let anything change your view on anything. So you're not really a stand-up person. You gotta be a stand-up person. My next point, and I do this shit all the time. Like this is honestly where I find most of my downfalls as far as my mental health. You gotta stop giving temporary things constant thought. I mean, although we know everything comes to an end, what I mean by temporary is really like by the next year, that shit is not gonna be there. Like that type of temporary. Like, of course, family is we there forever. Of course, in our hearts we're there forever. But of course, everything ends. But some stuff you know is gonna last for life. Some stuff you know is not gonna last for life. So if something that temporary is really bothering you or making you like, just making you pulling you down, just changing your moves, like just causing you to have an attitude towards other people, to just making you a nasty person, bro, leave that shit alone, bro. It's not worth it, bro, honestly. The phrase my new brand is gonna go by, if it's real, it will reveal. So basically meaning like, if that shit real, if that shit is what you truly think it is, bro, it'll come back to you. Like it'll come back if it's that real, bro. If it don't come back, it means it wasn't real. If you had a bitch you thought you loved, thought she loved you, and y'all went through something, y'all went through a breakup or something, whatever, she'll be back if it's really that real. Cause you gotta think, you're not gonna know what the other person's thinking all the time, bro. They're not gonna share everything to you, and that's how it's always gonna be with everybody. You will never know everything in their mind. They might portray it as, yeah, I love you, yeah, we're gonna be together forever, or yeah, we're gonna be friends forever. But if their actions not showing that, if they doing shit that they wouldn't do to somebody they love, then 9 times out of 10, they don't really love you like they say they do. So it's like, if it's real, it'll come back. Trust me, it'll come back. Like I said, I ain't no prophet, but it'll come back, bro. I feel like if it's real, if they really feel how they're supposed to feel about you, and they love you unconditionally, bro, it'll be back. It'll be okay. But yeah, if you can feel the temporary I don't know if this is a word, but the temporariness is, I know it's not a word, but if you can feel that, bro, let that shit go, bro. Trust me, it's so much shit out here, so much opportunity, so many people, bro. It's better things out here. So stop. This is for me too. I gotta stop giving temporary shit constant thought. I mean, like if it's keeping you up at night, if you can just think about it and it puts you in a bad mood, you gotta excommunicate it. You gotta do. I mean, the way that I would do is a lot of meditation, a lot of talking to God, a lot of doing shit that makes me happy, bro. Just focus on you. Like, not even force focus on yourself, but put yourself first. Because I've said this before. If you're not right within yourself, bro, you ain't gonna be right with nobody else. So put yourself first. Get yourself situated. Come back to that relationship, bro. You'll be alright, bro. It's just taking you off your pivot. It is. Everything that's draining energy out of you in a bad way. Like if you can think about something and because when you get mentally, let's say you think about something, you're thinking a lot, so your mental fatigue is slowly going down. Because we get tired of thinking, so we get tired of doing everything. So your mental fatigue is slowly going down. And so when your mental fatigue goes down, your emotional fatigue goes down, your physical fatigue goes down. And that's how some people get into depression, by just constant thought of shit that's temporary. You might not think it's temporary, bro, but you got to take it for what it is. You can't take it for what you want it to be. So if it's temporary, you'll know by the actions. So stop giving that shit constant thought, bro. Just find an escape, find a good escape. I'm not promoting nothing bad, but find something that genuinely makes you happy, something that you can do, something that you can express yourself through. Also, this is how you know, well, this is how I figure out what to eliminate in my life and what to keep in my life. If I think about it and it doesn't, let's say, if it doesn't help me spiritually, as in my relationship with God, and my trust in God, and my conversations with God, if it doesn't help with that, if it doesn't help financially, which means if it don't bring me no money, if it don't help mentally, which means if it don't do something that's food for the soul, food for the mind, spiritually, I also go back to God. If it doesn't help you morally, for your morals, if it goes against your morals, and if it doesn't physically help you, it should be eliminated. Not saying nobody's perfect, so some of this, you might do some stuff that, you know, don't really help you, but they help you at the same time. But 9 times out of 10, if it doesn't help in any of those ways, that means you need to get rid of it. It's not there to help you. It's there to break you. Literally, it's there to break you. And whether or not it breaks you or you overcome it, that's solely up to the work you put in to overcome it. If you just sit there and cry about it, bro, it ain't never gonna change. Like, you can cry all the tears you got. I swear to you that the problem will still be there if you don't do nothing about it. You gotta overcome it, bro. You gotta go through it in order to grow. You have to go through it. No, not around it, not above it, not below it. You gotta go through it. You gotta go through. You gotta feel everything. And trust me, it'll make you a stronger person. So everything in the future, some shit will hurt, but some shit you will be like, I've been here before. I know how to deal with it. That's when you really turn into something that can't be fucked with, honestly. And that's what I'm trying to be, because I'm still fighting shit like that, but I know where I want to be at, so I'm gonna try and fight through it. It's gonna hurt, but shit, it's always gonna hurt if I don't do nothing about it. So I'd rather hurt and get better than hurt and stay the same. And that should be for everybody. Pretty much to summarize this, bro, fight against yourself. Stop giving temporary things eternal energy. And the last thing was, what was the last thing? Hold yourself accountable. Stop blaming other people, bro. It's you. You need to fix what you gotta do. Don't stop worrying about him and her and they. You gotta fix what you want to fix and what you need to fix. It's up to you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to help you. You gotta do it. All right.